In chapter 1420, Cameron and Callum visit Liberty's hospital room and deliver a fruit basket and flowers on Miss Newman's behalf. Despite not knowing Cameron all that well, Liberty thanks her for the kind gesture. Due to her observations of Callum's genuine acceptance and care for Cameron, Liberty is aware that Cameron is the lady Callum's grandma has selected as his future wife. Cameron apologizes to Liberty after feeling guilty about what happened. In her frail state, Liberty tells Cameron that she is not the one to be blamed for what transpired. She understands that the ordeal was caused by other people's insane behavior, not Cameron or Serenity. Cameron gets up and sincerely apologizes to Liberty while still feeling guilty. Liberty acknowledges Cameron's apologies and stresses that she has no grudges towards her. Cameron is reassured by Liberty that she and Serenity are not to blame for the conflict between them and Cameron's mother. Serenity comforts Cameron and asks about her family's present predicament as a sign of her support. Cameron explains that Carrie and her mother were also detained. Due to Serenity's legal action, Carrie's sentence was reduced. Nonetheless, Mrs. Newman's impatience and haughtiness resulted in her own incarceration. Cameron understands the ramifications of her mother's criminal behavior and thinks that her uncle, despite getting the greatest attorney, will probably go to jail as well. Callum and Cameron have talked about their strategy for pursuing justice. Cameron wants to provide the police a recorder and other damning materials. She understands that the current public focus on her mother's activities offers a good opportunity for an inquiry. Due to her eyesight impairment, she is unable to obtain the required evidence on her own, but she has faith that the police would conduct a thorough investigation and work with her to do so. Callum assures Cameron that he would be at her side no matter the course she takes by expressing his undying support for her. She is extremely moved by his unwavering support and credits the York family for instilling in him strong moral principles. She is certain that good will triumph over evil and that those who have broken the law will be held accountable. Serenity encourages Cameron while holding her hand and promises to help her in her quest for justice. They grasp each other's underlying meaning without ever saying it out loud. Cameron thanks Serenity and apologizes for putting her through the trauma. Serenity reassures Cameron once more and counsels her to ask Callum for assistance if necessary. The themes of forgiveness, encouragement, and the quest of justice are central to this chapter. Cameron receives compassion and support from Liberty, Serenity, and Callum, reassuring her that she is not alone in her search for justice. Serenity and Cameron's friendship becomes stronger as they work through the difficulties together. Cameron's drive to bring attention to her family's wrongdoings demonstrates her courage and fortitude.